Hi guys, this is Tim Queen, and today we're going to talk about the death of the Facebook group in 2019. Now, we all know that Facebook has a history of telling everyone to get on board on a new trend and then changing their game altogether, and all your investments you have made are now disappearing and no longer of any value. We've seen this with pages. Companies have spent thousands and thousands of dollars building up their pages only to get them swiped down below their feed when Facebook decided to kill off organic reach for pages and made everyone pay for boosted posts. Now, the last couple of years, Facebook was really pushing for groups, and groups were working really well. And then everyone was jumping on board. Every marketing specialist was saying, you have to build a group. Whatever, doesn't matter. Does it make sense to have a group? No. Everyone's saying, make a group, and everyone created a group. Now we have the situation where there's so many groups and most people are members in 10, 20, some people 100 different groups. And now Facebook has another problem. Now they have prioritized all their personal content. They have prioritized groups, but now there is not enough room for all the group notifications. Now what did they do? They just cut down group notifications. You can be a member of 100 groups, but you won't see notification. Even if you said you want to have notifications, you're not going to see it. Unless the messages surpass a certain threshold of engagement, you basically only see the top 3 most recent groups you have interacted with. The other groups don't disappear. If you don't actively visit the group, you will not even know that it exists anymore. It's just gone and invisible. And people spend so much time organizing their group, and it's really difficult to find a group of people who are really engaged, because the majority of people is actually lurkers who just consume, but they're not pressing the right buttons. They don't leaving likes, they don't leaving comments, they don't share stuff. So you're not getting the social signals that you need for the newsfeed algorithm to push this out to more members. So it's a really difficult field. Now that Facebook has really capped down the amount of posts that comes from groups, it's really almost impossible to run a group in a profitable manner. Now you also have to keep in mind that it's a full-time job basically. If you have a big group, you have to have someone on payroll to moderate all the different posts, unless you want to have anyone coming along and spamming your group. So that's a really big investment. You have a lot of effort that you have to put in, a lot of manpower to moderate this. The organic reach is basically now down to nothing, and a lot of people don't get notifications, only if they recently interacted with your post. If you just lose the momentum, even for a short period of time, the group might just disappear into and never be seen again. Basically, you have to keep everyone engaged all the time. So this is going to be the death of the Facebook group. And we're going to see this along other platforms as well. I know that LinkedIn is currently working on a group system. Old LinkedIn group system was really horrible. They had 150,000 members in some groups, and the people were just spamming them. Now they're trying to make it different, but I can guarantee you this is not going to work. You're going to have the same problems. People at some point they're just going to turn into lurkers and not going to engage, and you're not getting the engagement rate that you need for the algorithm to show it to other members, and then group's going to die. So here's my recommendation when you want to build a group or community for your business. Spend some money to create a software where you have control over. This can be a membership site, this can be a group chat tool, but you are paying for it, meaning you get all the contact information and you are in control of sending out notification when something is happening in the group. This way, when the platform is no longer working, you can just take all the contact information and move it to a new system. If you trust a platform like Facebook or LinkedIn, you're putting all of your eggs and all of your trust in one basket just to have it swiped away the next time they change the algorithm or make some major changes where they say we're not going to show groups anymore. So if you want to build a reliable business, always think if you're running a profitable business or you want to build one from scratch, you have to put some money on the table if you want to have a reliable way to keep your business afloat. You can never ever trust any social media networks. They can just change the algorithm like this, and then you're not going to get the reach anymore. So don't build any group on a platform like Facebook or LinkedIn. Put in money to get a paid solution which gives you complete control over communication and user data. So I'm not saying that you should not use groups at all, but use them as an entry point to get people to your real community. What I would recommend is that you create your paid community where you're paying a membership fee to have everyone on board. This is your primary content, and everyone who is a member in this group, and you don't have to charge people to be a member, you can just have it free and you're just covering the membership fee for the software. You can put the content in the paid solution first, and then you can, with a delay, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks later, post it in a Facebook group or in a LinkedIn group. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just the amount of work that you're reposting it. And then you're telling people every time you're reposting it in your group, you're telling them this content was published 2 weeks ago, like in this group, and encourage people to join your paid community where you have much more control over it. You have to really transition them. See this as a sales funnel. You have the group and you want to move people over to this new solution where you have complete control. So let me know in the comments below. Do you believe groups are going to die in 2019? And what do you think about groups and having to pay for a solution? Do you think it's worth it and a business owner should do it? Or do you think free solutions are better? And make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to get marketing strategies right in your inbox when I release a new video.